I've just established the remaining string slots here, and it is starting to look good here. I have just loosely put on the 2 outer E strings, and everything seems to line up as it's supposed to. And I think the spacing between the edge of the fretboard into the edge of the string here looks as it should. And next up for me would be to cut the initial starter slots here. And I've brought out my new set of Music Nomad nut files here, and these are the diamond coated ones, and they're supposed to be really good, so I'm looking forward to using these on the nut here. I've found files ranging from 42,000, 65,000, 85,000, and 105,000. So these are slightly bigger than what we need, and that's all right because we don't want the strings to get stuck or pinched within the slot here. So if the files are a little oversized, that's not going to do anything. It's just going to help us down the road. And for starting the slots, I'm just going to use a smaller diameter file here, and this is a 24,000. And the good thing about these Nomad files is that you can actually take out the file itself, and if it ever gets dull or anything, you can just turn it around and put it in. But the quite big handle here is just going to block my view when I'm going to cut the initial slots here. So I'm just going to take it out and just do the passes to get started so that I can get the appropriate nut files to start the slots and continue filing it down. But I will start by cutting the initial slots here. Then I will calculate and use the safe slot nut guard here in order to set it up and put in the amount of feeler gauges which will correspond to the first fret action that I would like here. So we'll have to calibrate and measure that, and then it's just a matter of filing until we reach the depth of the feeler gauges, and that nut should in theory be done. So right now I'm just gonna try and start the initial slots here, and I'll just see if I can get the file to catch on the line that I've scribed here. So, and it seems to do that. It seems to catch pretty nicely. So I know that's there, and I'll just make sure that I file straight. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I'll just file a little bit, get that started, and then move on, get the next one started. And it's not actually that easy to see on these black TUSQs here. So once in a while, just remember to clean your files, either whether it's a soft brush or a wire brush like this one. It's just going to prolong the life of your files. So just make sure to clean them. We're moving on here. And that right there are the 4 initial starter slots. And as you can see here from the top, you can just see that we have 5 lines going straight across. So that is the string spacing, starting with the G there, the D, up to the A, and up to the E over here. And that seems to all line up and look pretty well with the remaining strings. So all that's left for me now is just to use the appropriate size nut files and then just load in the feeler gauges and find out the desired string action. So we'll take a look at that.